Is that good? Steve Coy.
All right, Steve, what do you do?
I am an artist, an educator, and maybe an entrepreneur.
Okay, maybe an entrepreneur. I like that. All right, so first let's start with artistry. What type of art do you do?
I do, I like to work in the public realm, and one of the major projects that I've worked on since coming to Detroit back in 2007 is called Hygienic Dress League, and it's an ongoing conceptual art project that takes on the form of a legal corporation. And we do murals, which we consider billboards and all kinds of other advertisements.
First off, if you could rename Woodward after one Detroiter, who would that be?
Oh, that is a good question. I think it'd have to be Boggs Avenue, Grace Lee Boggs Avenue.
Okay, why Grace Lee Boggs?
Oh, she's an interesting person, activist.
Mm-hmm.
Recently left us.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Most definitely.
It's a good way to honor her, I suppose.
Yep, and then
maybe we can have it rotating, so one person doesn't have the lockdown on it. We'll just change the name every year, confuse visitors.
Yeah, definitely. If it's not confusing enough.
Spread the love. Yeah, our city was designed by the French.
Okay.
About the corporation.
All right, now explain who came up with a project like that, because that already sounds so conceptual.
Well, here's the catch, right? It's a corporation, only we don't sell or manufacture anything. Mm-hmm. So through that, there's social commentary, right? We don't actually do anything, but we're promoting this brand. We're basically this big hype machine. We've aired TVs on commercials. Or what did I just say?
Aired commercials on TV?
Yeah, we actually aired a commercial on TV, so we bought some airtime and put this thing on. Just invading people's space.
Is it like the commercials from The Purge?
It came on during Rachel Ray, man. We had the people in the gold masks, and some diamonds sprinkling down the screen.
Okay, all right. So projects like this, what got you started in art? When did you start?
That's a good question. I think as long as I can remember, when I was in probably early elementary school, I was taking art classes after school or drawing during my free time. You finish your math homework early. Mm-hmm. Started doing some sketching.
Okay, and what led you to the city of Detroit to express this artistry?
Oh, that's a good question. I grew up in the suburbs originally, and then went to the University of Michigan, and then moved to LA and Hawaii with a brief moment in Australia in between those two. Mm-hmm. And I just thought that there was going to be space and opportunity here to really be creative.
You're one of the few human beings to move from Hawaii to Detroit. You realize that, right?
Yeah. I do realize that. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people have ever moved from Hawaii to Detroit looking for opportunity.
Yes. You are a part of a very select. You are breaking the outlier of the bell curve, my friend.
That's right.
All right. So along with that, you said that you're expressing things and teaching. What do you teach?
I teach thesis and sculpture and graphic design courses and design entrepreneurship courses at Lawrence Tech.
All right. So what is design entrepreneurship?
It's a class that we started a couple years ago, and we're actually looking to develop some public spaces where we put entrepreneurs into shipping containers. Mm-hmm. And have it be a place where we can give opportunities for entrepreneurs, but also create collaborative community space, right? So maybe there's games, or maybe there's croquet or ping pong or basketball or soccer fields, movie theater.
So it'd be like a moving shipping container that has like different things that the community can take advantage of.
Yeah, well, it depends on it depends on the business. So if somebody wants to run a coffee shop, that we could put a coffee shop into one of the containers, and then have a public space where the community can gather. And we've been putting surveys out into the community to see what people would actually want.
Okay. All right, that's unique. That's unique. How did you go about, like, is this a course that you wrote? Did it already exist? And where does the premise of that come together?
No, it's the course I developed actually with, I originally developed it like 5 years ago, and then Phil Cooley jumped on board, and we've been co-teaching it. We were looking at actually doing a project in Roosevelt Park, but there was challenges with trying to get all the permits to work, since it is a city-owned public property.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're looking to work with other organizations at other vacant properties.
Okay, and then the last thing you touched on was entrepreneurship. What's that? What venture are you doing entrepreneurially?
Well, my wife and I started a fresh juice cocktail mixer company.
Okay.
And that we're collaborating with Joe McClure from McClure's Pickles. He's also a part owner in that.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have 3 flavors right now. One's citrus, which has lemon, lime, orange, and grapefruit. And it's just a really good all-around sour mix, but it makes a really good margarita mix. We've been hanging out with the guys from Cabresto and doing some tastings with them. And the other one's hibiscus flower with lemon and lime, and so that one's really good too. They all kind of mix with a lot of stuff, and that one's really sour. So we aim towards the more sour and not sweet, syrupy kind of stuff that you see, like when you go down the grocery store aisle and you see like the like lime, the fluorescent green stuff, and it's got like yellow 5 and red 4 and and blue 26 and
So you're trying
all this other stuff.
You.
So we're trying not to poison people. It's like.
I like it.